double hat off.
My double hat? I didn't know where to put my hat.
No, hold it. Just in case.
All the cool kids are
Because
wearing
if it
that
works
these
and
days.
we want to use this somewhere.
What? What?
Just if I want to post any behind the scenes if you don't want
Oh,
to
you
look
want
like
me to
a
have a double
hat.
hat?
Pete Davidson has had his fair share of high-profile romances over the years, being linked from A-list superstars like Ariana Grande, Gerber and Kate Beckinsale. But recently, it's Pete's former relationship with Kim Kardashian that has left a mark, and we're not talking about the permanent branding that Pete got in Kim's honor. Pete is coming out and publicly speaking about recent comments Kim has made about their relationship, and he is not holding anything back. So what exactly is Kim saying that has Pete all fired up? Well, stay tuned while we share all of the gossip. And make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Alright, Kim has made some pretty shocking statements about her relationship with Pete that has left fans pretty shook.
Definitely jumped into another relationship so fast. It got my mind away from like stuff, and that's not a way to like run from things. It's better to like deal, heal. That's a good one. Deal, heal, and then feel.
And Pete is having none of it. He is calling out Kim for speaking falsely about their relationship to the media and on her reality show. Pete has expressed his ultimate frustration at what he considers to be Kim's misinterpretation of their relationship. Pete states that while he and Kim were an item, the time they spent together was extremely meaningful, calling out a connection that was far deeper than what Kim has been saying in the media. Pete's rebuttal to Kim's comments has left fans reeling at the possibility that Kim might not be as truthful about her intentions in romantic relationships.
Remember when
Guys.
I asked for your number at the last minute and you pretended that you couldn't give it to me because you had gloves on?
I know. Will you ask me again this time? I don't have gloves on.
Sure. It was actually the nicest excuse ever. I knew it was like an excuse, but I remember being.
It wasn't an excuse.
I remember being in the car being like, wow, she knows how to like make someone feel really good about themselves.
For those of you keeping up with the Kardashians, you'll know that Kim is currently facing a significant romantic drought, finding herself single while her exes have settled down with other people. According to sources, Kim is blaming her single status on Pete, claiming that he is deterring potential love matches away from her, which is not a healthy way to move on from an ex. Fans are wondering if it's the long list of qualities Kim is looking for in a potential partner, or her attraction to famous and unattainable men that is the real deterrent here.
We're just talking about like our perfection list. Smart, kind, great manners, into self-care. I want to love their scent, even in the gym. Let's get facials together. Can read a room. Let's do lasers. Has their own shit going on. Also adaptable. I love hair. Respect to others, especially when no one's watching. Let's do ice baths together. Teeth, good teeth.
Kim has been linked to a few people since her split from Pete Davidson. The rumor around the Labor Day weekend was that she was hiding a secret fling with former quarterback Tom Brady. There are many sources on both sides of this rumor, with some shipping the narrative that Tom and Kim are secretly an item, keeping things low-key, with Kim calling Tom Fred when texting a secret love interest, which was captured on the trailer of the Kardashians.
Let's call this guy Fred. Does he meet the standards?
Oh, so meets the standards.
That Fred?
Yep.
Other sources claim that Kim and Tom are simply friends, who hold each other in a high regard and connect on things at a friendship level like real estate. Another rumor has been spreading that Kim was interested in Usher when she posted multiple videos from Usher's concert in Las Vegas. However many famous hunks Kim has been linked to, she has yet to find one that has stuck around. Now Kim is changing her narrative, pointing the finger at Pete Davidson, saying that it's Pete's fault for the men's hesitance to get involved romantically with her. However, fans are not unconvinced about this and have come forward with their thoughts on Kim being extremely calculated and aware of her actions in relationships. All the Kardashians, especially Kim, don't make any moves without thinking 10 steps ahead. Every interaction, public appearance, and social media post has intention behind it. Fans know all too well that Kim's relationship with Pete was also extremely calculated. Kim publicly showcased her relationship with Pete across various media platforms, showing Pete on her reality show and posting photos on Instagram. According to an insider source close to the Kardashians, Kim's desperation is growing by the day ever since her split from Pete Davidson last summer. She has been working on her public image to showcase her not bothered attitude to try and land a man. However, she has not been able to successfully settle down yet. It has now been a year since Kim and Pete went their separate ways, citing distance as the reason for their split. While Kim is still living the single life, Pete has moved on with actress Chase Sui Wonders. Even Kim's former husband Kanye West has moved on with his life, marrying Yeezy architect Bianca Censori in January 2023. Sources close to Kim have shared that she is unraveling at the thought of being alone while everyone else in her life is paired up and living the good life. There have even been receipts that fans have been picking up that Kim is jealous of her sister Kourtney's relationship with Travis Barker. Kim and Kourtney have been at odds for the past couple of years, but the tension between the two was really apparent at Kourtney's lavish Italian wedding this past summer. Kourtney claims that Kim used her wedding as a business opportunity, while Kim snapped back, claiming Kourtney copied her whole wedding from her originally.
I got married in Italy. Am I saying you copied me by getting married in Italy? Who performed at my wedding? Andrea Bocelli. Who performed at Kourtney's wedding? Andrea Bocelli. You stole my wedding country and my wedding performer. Andrea Bocelli is my favorite male singer of all time.
Whatever the real reason is behind Kim's frustration with dating, we can only speculate. However, Pete is coming forward claiming that Kim's obsession with the spotlight is the real reason behind the end of their relationship, and not the distance that she initially claimed it to be, or the fact that their relationship was just a fling. For those of you who have forgotten, Kim started dating Pete only a few months after filing for divorce from Kanye West in February 2021. And their relationship grew publicly really fast. Kim used her calculating ways to display her newfound connection with Pete to all that were watching. Kim quickly made their relationship official on Instagram, and she was pretty open about sharing her feelings about Pete and speaking very highly of him as a person. Kim spoke fondly of Pete getting her name branded on his chest and even mentioned that he might be the one.
Like, I went for it and I took my time and I found it and it feels so good and I want to hold on to that forever.
Yeah.
Kim introduced Pete to her and Kanye's 4 children pretty early on in the relationship and even permitted Pete to tattoo the initials of her kids on his body. Fans had mixed reviews on this seemingly harmless gesture, with actor D.L. Hewley saying to TMZ,
I think it's his body, it's his woman, but those are Kanye's kids. Yeah. That would piss me off.
The over-the-top show of affection between Kim and Pete had fans speculating that Kim was potentially using this setup to provoke her ex-husband Kanye. Kanye was fairly vocal about his disapproval about Kim dating Pete, with Kanye saying some pretty nasty things about Pete on social media and even giving him the nickname Skeet Davidson. It was pretty clear that Kanye did not want Pete around his children, which didn't stop Kim from bringing Pete around, even allowing Pete to drive around Calabasas with her daughter Northwest, with North sitting on Pete's lap. But over time, Pete was getting tired of all of the schemes and calculated setups that Kim was orchestrating around their relationship. Like when Kim flew out to Australia to visit Pete on the set of a movie he was filming. Yet, she didn't show up alone. She had her camera crew in tow, ready to catch the reunion for the Kardashian reality show. When Pete and Kim ultimately split and went their separate ways, media outlets started spinning the narrative that Kim was the one who initiated the breakup, stating that distance was difficult on the relationship and it was just too soon for her.
Kim hinted her breakup with Pete was mutual.
There was like a lot of guilt. He went through a lot because, you know, my relationship.
Sources within the Kardashian circle have said that Pete was actually going to propose to Kim and start a family. However, Kim, just fresh off of a divorce, was not ready for this type of commitment. Sources also claim that Pete was young and needy, citing this as a big challenge for Kim. Initially, the attention and flattery was nice, but quickly became a nuisance for Kim, who was constantly juggling multiple projects at one time. While sources claim that Kim initiated the breakup, other sources claim that it was actually Pete that decided to end the relationship, as he was getting tired of all the PR antics controlled by the Kardashians. A source even shared that Kris Jenner attempted to arrange Pete to propose to Kim on their reality show, as Kim was super jealous of her sister Kourtney's proposal and marriage to Travis Barker. Pete was not a fan of being told what to do and how to live his life, and didn't want to be in a relationship where he couldn't call the shots. A forced or strongly suggested proposal was not Pete's style. Pete also has some regrets with his involvement with Kim and perceives himself as narrowly escaping the Kardashian curse. The curse that fans have commented affects only the men that get involved with the Kardashian women. Regardless of who ended the relationship, the lies about the dissolution of the relationship are all over the place. Pete's close friends blame Kim for openly lying about the details about their relationship, claiming she was blowing things up to make herself look better in front of the likes of high-profile A-listers like Usher and Tom Brady. Kim's highly detailed and documented adventure to the Usher concert in Las Vegas had fans wondering what was really going on between Kim and Usher. Kim's appearance at the concert sparked romance rumors between between the two, particularly when Usher approached Kim and serenaded her with a song, which only dedicated Usher fans might know that this is just a regular part of the show. These fans also noted that Usher is not romantically interested in Kim and has been in a committed relationship with a music industry executive since 2019. Kim then seemingly turns her attention towards newly single Tom Brady. However, much like Usher, Tom promptly refuted any speculations linking him romantically to Kim, claiming that their relationship is strictly friendship. Tom has been recently linked to Russian supermodel Irina Shayk. Following Tom and Irina's public announcement of their romance, Kim diverted her attention and interest away from Tom, which could be why Kim might be turning her love search to the soccer field. Kim has been seen recently attending soccer matches and has even traveled as far as Japan to witness a match between Ronaldo and Neymar, but stated she was there for her son Saint because he is a huge fan. Fans have been mentioning that Kim looks to be in the search for her next partner, and what better place than a soccer field? But what are your thoughts on this? Do you think Kim is getting desperate to find a new partner so she's not the only one alone? Let us know in the comments section below, and make sure to like and subscribe to our channel for the next video drop.